Hi Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces. Cross watchers, you are welcome as always. Flip the roles as you see fit. Only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. Alrighty. Pisces, you guys got two cards right off the bat, right? Personal issue, it's reaching resolution and work through your fears, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the answers you need are coming, right? The answers you need are coming. So don't let your fear hold you back from accomplishing something now, Pisces, right? You're in this moment here where you are finally ending some kind of difficult chapter in your life, right? Definitely going to be gaining some kind of information here, right? Personal issue reaches resolution, so there could be some communication or some information that's being handed to you, right? Work through your fears, right? So something here about you expecting the worst out of something, right? But what we focus on is usually what we tend to bring out in life, right? So work through your fears right now. Don't hold yourself back, right? Don't let your ego drive. Because our fear can be very ego-based. What's going on with Pisces? We have guilt. We have guilt, so there's a level of guilt around you, right? Guilt and growth. I feel like this is you guys, whatever that fear is. Maybe it was guilt, right? Maybe you feel guilty for leaving people behind, right? Because you're growing, right? Because you're moving on to the next level, right? Don't be guilty about leaving people behind. Be happy, right? That you're starting a new chapter, right? That you've learned lessons, right? That you've put in effort, that you are evolving. Don't feel guilty about that, right? If there are people around you who make you feel guilty for the success that you're bringing in, right? These are people who are very unhappy with themselves and they're just projecting that onto you, right? But do not feel guilty, right? Because life is accumulation of choices, right? You made your choices, right? Don't feel guilty for the choices that somebody else made, right? Continue on your path, continue growing, right? That's what we are meant to do, right? I feel like there's somebody here who's not happy about some kind of growth and some kind of success that you are reaching, Pisces. And whatever this guilt is, or these people who make you feel guilty about something, right? I feel like there needs to be a reevaluation there. Alrighty, let's pull an affirmation card for y'all. Universe, give me an affirmation for Pisces. Give me an affirmation for Pisces. Alright, I'm gonna take the one that flipped over and it says self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that? Right? It's all about your self-love. It's about filling your cup. It's about your wishes. It's about your dreams, right? It's about your happiness, right? And it's also about taking it easy on yourself, right? You know, if you made a mistake or something happened, right, don't beat yourself up over it, right? You just learned the lesson, right? Be kind to yourself, right? Show that same kindness that you show to others to yourself, right? Something here about treating yourself the way that you treat others, right? Because I feel like, Pisces, you guys go above and beyond. You go above and beyond, right? Or else you wouldn't feel guilty, right? Because you wouldn't feel guilty if you weren't the type that goes above and beyond. You want everybody around you to succeed, right? But when it's hindering your growth, it's not healthy. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? We have independence. We have independence, right? So breaking free, focusing on yourself, driven by envy. Yes, I said that earlier. Somebody here doesn't like the fact that you're growing, right? Others are involved, and fear is a factor. You know, some people don't like it when others grow because then they no longer have access to you, right? And that's their own fear being projected upon you. But somebody here is definitely driven by envy, right? They're driven by your success. They're driven by your growth. But there is something here that is holding you back. Fear is definitely a factor. Work through your fears, right? Maybe you're people pleasing, right? Maybe you don't want people to be upset with the moves that you're making, right? So you're trying to be cognizant of people's feelings, right? And that's a great thing to do, Pisces. Don't get me wrong, right? But keep your own feelings into consideration. Don't forget yourself in this equation, right? It's about self-love. It's about your growth. It's also something here about independence, right? Because after a while, sometimes people like to latch themselves onto other people because of what they have and where they're going. They can see that people have potential. They see that you have potential, Pisces, right? This growth card is here. So what happens is it creates a codependent, kind of like a toxic relationship, because now this person is dependent on you to pick up their pieces all the time. All right, let's pull out the tarot. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. I do all 12 signs every single week. I just started going live with them just to make it easier because it takes forever to upload videos. You know, these internet providers will give you all this download speed, but they won't give you any upload speed, right? Because, I don't know. Because, you know, as if we don't pay enough for that already, but that's a whole different argument for a whole different day. Alrighty, universe, what is going on with Pisces? What is going on with Pisces? We have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star card, right? So the Ace of Cups, this is about nurturing yourself, right? In this deck, you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to catch it. Yes, it is. You can see that the Knight of Cups, right? He's trotting to the fountain, right? Which is this Ace of Cups here, right? So he's coming back to himself. He's coming back to his center. He's coming back to his feelings, right? He's focusing on himself. Taking time to admire who they are as well, Pisces. So I feel like you're in the moment where you are feeling yourself, right? You're leaving behind conflicting energy, right? Of people who do not want to change, right? And you're no longer... It's like you're no longer feeding into that fight. You're no longer feeding into that argument or whatever that is, right? Whatever that toxic energy was that was keeping you at bay here, right? You're leaving it to rest, right? You're making a different choice. Here's the independence with the Nine of Pentacles. This is you focusing on your stability, focusing on your well-being, right? Knowing that you are abundant, knowing that you are prosperous, right? This is building your foundation, strengthening your foundation, strengthening your core, which is yourself. Something here about wishes and dreams being answered. And this is also giving me like very strong temperance vibes as well, because she's pouring out both of those jugs, right? She's giving something up to the universe. She's surrendering something to the universe. And this is the universe showing up, right? All of these shooting stars, like, we hear you, we see you, right? We see the work that you're doing. We see the transmutation that is happening here. The alchemy that is happening here. The alchemy that's happening within you. Anything else here for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Right? This is you no longer waiting for something to happen, right? This is you deciding to make a choice, to go down a new path, to go down a new direction, right? And it starts with loving yourself, with loving who you are, every aspect of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? And by doing that, right, by showing yourself love like that, you're going to be restoring some kind of balance here within you. And that's what these people see. And that's why they're driven by envy, because they're like, how can Pisces do this? Right? I don't get how Pisces is doing this, right? But what they don't understand is that the process begins with you. You know that, Pisces. You're focusing on that. So these people are focusing on you being the answer to their problems instead of realizing that they're their own answer to the problems, right? Because you're fixing your problems here, right? King of Pentacles. Yes, you are. You're turning your back on things that do not bring you abundance, right? That do not bring you stability, right? Because he has his back turned. He's focusing on his wider pastures, right? He's focusing on everything else that's bringing him abundance. Some of you guys, it could even be a Taurus around you who could be very stubborn. You're focusing on your domain. You're focusing on leveling up your security here, right? And you're knowing what to invest in and what not to invest in. Because the King of Pentacles, right, he's not just throwing money into anything willy-nilly. Tell me more here for Pisces. Four of Cups. Oh yeah, you're done missing out. You are done missing out on opportunity. You're done missing out on your independence as well, right? You're also not missing out on being free anymore. I feel like you were trapped in something. There was heavy energy that was holding you back, and I definitely feel like it was definitely somebody or a group of people. Right? They were making you not feel free. They were making you probably feel like you needed them for something. Or that's what they wanted you to believe. Give me 2 more cards here for Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. This is a golden new opportunity here that's being blessed to you by Spirit, by Source, by the Divine. It's an amazing opportunity to be able to plant some kind of a seed here, right? It's something here has an amazing opportunity to bring you abundance, to bring you stability. The 2 of Cups can definitely talk about a partnership or a commitment. For some of you, this could be, you know, after focusing on yourself, right? After loving yourself, you're getting into the perfect vibration, right? With the soulmate. That could definitely be it too, right? Because love, if we are attracting love, we have to love ourselves first. For some of you, this could even just be a new commitment. It could even be a new commitment with yourself, with Source, with the universe, co-creating some kind of stability here. There were some kind of offers that you were probably missing out on, right? Because you lacked some kind of independence. Either way, the wait is over, right? You're going after what you want. This is actually a really, really beautiful reading, right? Maybe you're feeling guilty that you had to leave behind, you know, a partner in the past, right? That was probably attached to you in a toxic way, right? Because of finances or whatever the case was, right? Something here definitely made you question your worth. It made you question yourself. But it's like you're in that process of eliminating that, of restoring balance within yourself. That's a beautiful reading, Pisces. I am going to be pulling advice. Any advice or last minute messages here for my Pisces spirit. Any final messages? I'm gonna take that because I saw it. Inner knowing, 17, breaking down to an 8, right? Breaking down to that infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. Inner knowing. You have a place inside you that holds your most significant answers. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing, motivation, and ideas are present, yet untapped in this place within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and to retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You are in a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. You now have access to the inner knowing that the truth and acceptance you seek is within you. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. Seek the truth, work with Ganesha, and see that through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment, the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take this opportunity for some much-needed alone time. And that's what I see you guys doing, right? Focusing on yourself, soul searching, reconnecting with yourself, restoring that balance within yourself, right? To be able to raise your vibration and connect with somebody, right? This is definitely a new relationship here. With somebody who's on your level, with somebody who's willing to invest and grow in you as much as you are willing to invest and grow in them. And that is what I have for y'all, Pisces. I wish you all of the best of luck. I love each and every single one of you. You are all amazing. And with that, love and light.